It looks like any peaceful village, but this is the Baldangi 2 Extension refugee camp in Nepal, home to some of the 100,000 Bhutanese refugees living here for nearly 2 decades. Chandra is preparing her family's meal. She is a qualified midwife, but like everyone else here, Chandra is not allowed to leave the camp to work.
For us, the life is very limited. We are very restricted. We are not allowed to go outside and work. It's like a life in the jail. We don't have any access to anything.
It has been that way since the early 1990s, when tens of thousands of ethnic Nepalese who had lived in Bhutan for centuries were forced to leave. Now they are entirely reliant on the international community for shelter, for water and food.
On a daily basis, we're feeding over 100,000 people, which is a difficult logistical challenge.
Thanks to generous donations, the World Food Programme is able to supply rice and other rations. The rice is milled and then loaded onto trucks and delivered to 7 camps in Nepal where the refugees live. At the distribution site, the refugees themselves participate as volunteers. They check the ration cards and fill bags with food. Families receive a monthly ration of rice, pulses, sugar, salt and cooking oil.
Well, they're totally dependent on us, and they have been for the last 17 years. But what we try to do is give them opportunities to improve themselves. We just don't feed them. We do these other programs, vocational training, microcredit lending, because we think that it's important to try to do more than just feed people. They don't have access to land either, so they can't actually go out and grow their own food. So without the UN World Food Programme and the donors like the European Commission, the United States, Canada, Australia, the Scandinavian countries, then we wouldn't be able to provide them the food they need to survive.
Now, under an international agreement, some of the refugees will be able to apply to live in a third country. Canada, the United States, Australia, New Zealand, Denmark, the Netherlands or Norway. But only about half of them have applied for resettlement, meaning the need for international assistance, especially food from WFP, is expected to continue for years to come.